facility or anything like that. So,
okay, I'm reading an article that is really troubling me right now. It says, in a video, Springfield police chief, this is Springfield, Missouri, apologizes for bad practices and destroying rape kits.
Wow.
What?
Okay.
Destroying rape kits. After they've been processed or before?
No.
No.
You can go anywhere and see if they would actually show them warehouses full of rape kits from up to 30 years ago or whatever.
That were never processed.
They've just been sitting there.
So
That seems like a problem.
I'm going to hit the high points of this. I'm not going to read it word for word, but I'm going to sum up as I go. He says, Springfield police in the past were wrong to destroy dozens of rape kits, leaving...
Yeah.
We're going to file that under Captain Obvious. Leaving many untested and to pressure victims to quickly commit to helping investigators. He said in a public apology on video. We take full responsibility for what we now know are mistakes in our handling of past sexual assault.
They thought it was an okay practice at the time?
Apparently. It comes in response to a recent CNN investigation that highlighted Springfield among 25 departments nationwide that they had found had destroyed rape kits and other DNA evidence while there still remained a window that these cases could be prosecuted. So these aren't like things where like the statute's passed.
Right.
These are viable. Springfield reported discarded 108 kits between 2010 and 2015 while prosecution was still viable. Of those kits...
That's 2 a month that they were destroying.
I haven't said the worst part. Of those kits, 75% were never tested.
Have we talked about this before?
No.
God, I'm having a wicked sense of deja vu.
Well, I mean, it's been in the news before.
It's been in the news.
I mean, this happens everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, they just in a random sampling, CNN found 25 major police stations
everywhere, and there's been major stories about
the backlog of tests not being. But I mean, it said. Matter of fact, it says right here. They asked victims to fill out decline to prosecute forms if they were not willing to cooperate right away. And that's problematic. I mean, if something right after somebody happens, somebody's so shattered, they have to have time to process. But said those practices were not uncommon. They know now that that was a mistake, but it was not uncommon. Missouri lawmakers passed a new law in 2018 requiring hospitals or clinics that do a rape test to forward those results to police within 14 days, and that now police have to forward those tests to crime labs within 14 days. So 28 days from a rape kit being collected, it now by law has to be at a crime lab. That action became after the Attorney General's office in Missouri found a backlog of 5,424 untested rape kits in Missouri departments and crime labs and hospitals. It said a third of rape kits are destroyed too soon, before statute expired, and that going against U.S. Department of Justice regulations. And then now they're urging victims that reported in the past and felt like nothing was done to come back. But if there's no evidence...
then how's that going to help you?
You're just going to put them through the ringer again.
Wow.
It says, I assure you the Springfield Police Department will investigate your report thoroughly and completely.
Like they were supposed to do the last time.
Yeah, and he said, I get it. Some have been destroyed. Not some, dude. 75%. That those past practices can't be done. To those victims and their families, we sincerely apologize. Okay, great. You apologize, but I don't understand how that was ever... Like, we were like, that seems reasonable. I mean, why collect the evidence if you have no intention? And 75% sounds to me like you have no intention. Shit fire. I don't understand why you put the victims through the charade of collecting the evidence. I mean, let's face it. Getting a rape kit that's invasive to somebody that's already been violated, and it's worthwhile if it can give them justice. But if there's no point in it, why do we want to further victimize these people? And God, I'm not saying that we shouldn't collect rape kits. I'm saying when we put someone through that, we ought to do our due diligence and follow through. And I don't even understand how that was a thing. Like, clearly, and like Amber said, it's not isolated. Springfield's just who we highlighted because they came out publicly and said, we did this, we're sorry. And I mean, I guess I admire them for owning it, because I'm a big one, like, I fuck up all the time. I hate it when people fuck up and then they like try to, like, well, so did they. No, just you go, my bad, I was an idiot, and move on, because that doesn't do anybody any good. So at least they were willing to own it, but damn, that's troubling.
Yeah. All right. So this thing that you actually posted it, it's talking about
male birth control.
Yeah. And I'll read the thing. Let's see. Men should take equal response. This is someone named Hill.
Well, and it was Hill. That's it in that debate group I was talking about. It's called "This Is a Weird Hill to Die On," and it's a group where people post positions, and and it's just for debate purposes, you know. And so if you like, it says Hill. If that's their hill, and if you agree with them, you go dead. I'm dead on that hill. I'll die there with you. I agree. Or alive. No, you're wrong. And you debate it.
Okay. Well, here's the hill. Men should take equal responsibility when it comes to birth control. There's a lot to this position, so I want to break it down. I'll read the whole thing, then I want to go back again. Men should take equal responsibility for birth control. Male birth control in the form of injections to the growing and gels.
Growing. That's southern.
You know it's not called the growing, right?
That's what you said.
That's southern for groin.
Growing. What?
It's groin.
Groin.
You said growing.
Yeah, fucking let me goddamn read this. Fuck. And gels and patches are starting to gain traction.
Somebody got a little angry.
But it's being rejected.
Next picture.
Yeah, being rejected by men because of the side effects, the exact same side effects women go through. Okay. So, men should take equal responsibility when it comes to birth control. I totally agree with that.
I do too.
Hands down. In the form of injections and gels and patches.
And that doesn't mean the pull-out method.
Yeah, no.
It's like 80% effective when you do it. Right?
You know what they call people that use that? Parents.
Yeah, parents. Yeah, that's why we parents. But...
Hi, Alexis. Shout out to our pullout.
Oh my god.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
I love you, Alexis.
So, injections in the form, or injections in the nutsack? No, I wouldn't do that. And I don't give a goddamn who makes who it makes feel better.
They're not
Doesn't make
injecting me
sense.
in the vagina.
Yeah.
We can get injections in the arm. Why can't
Right.
guys?
So I don't believe that. I believe that.
Yeah,
They can. Whoever said that doesn't know what
They
they're
didn't
talking
research.
about.
Because, I mean, come on. Women aren't... You don't get birth control by them shooting you in the vagina.
Local
Yeah.
anesthetic, it just deadens it.
Well, if you can't use it, you can't.
Gels and patches.
Right.
Yeah. It's being rejected because of the
Side effect.
the side effects. Yeah. Well, not exactly. Here's the thing. All right. I'm going to say why this is not accurate, and it's going to make everybody mad. I don't fucking care. The side effects that are the biggest problem is impotence. If you can't produce sperm because of its hormone therapy is what the problem is. It also keeps you from getting a boner. I guess technically that is birth control, but it's not really.
Well,
it's not that great. I don't think women should have to go through it either. So
That's what I was going to say. I mean, women lose desire because the hormone therapy.
Yeah,
you can't lubricate, and
and
you can't lubricate. It's not fun.
Yeah, and I don't think women should
gain a shit ton of weight.
Yeah,
yeah. I think that birth control pills or birth control that is implemented by hormone regulation is a problem.
Well,
your hormone
right. It's that way for a reason.
Is so fucking delicate. I mean, some of the hormones operate on a negative feedback loop. Some of them operate on a positive feedback loop. This birth control works by skewing that loop. That's
Right.
not good. It doesn't matter if it's guy or girl.
Right, but it's been the de facto for women for
Yeah, well,
it's the best we got.
here's the answer to that. Hey, dude, put on a condom. Problem solved.
Some people have latex allergies. Some guys don't use
A
condoms.
lot of guys. Oh, it
I
doesn't
don't like
feel
the way
good.
it feels.
Well, all right. So here's the thing. The latex allergies, not a lot you can do with that. You know, they make lambskin, but they're not as effective.
They're not. Yeah, no, they're.
Yeah, that's all I know about
You
lambskin.
know a lot about condom use lately, babe? Mister, I've been married 30 years.
Well, you should have just left that alone.
Yeah. My God, I'm teasing with you. I
So-
will beat
What
you
is
to
wrong
death.
with them today?
He's so grumpy. He doesn't feel good, so he's grumpy.
So
I haven't done a damn thing to you all damn day, and you've been over there.
I said, he's looking at Instagram, and I was yeah.
It's not growing.
That was your husband.
I know. That's why I said, what's wrong with them today?
Oh, I thought you said him. Yeah, they're sensitive. They're
What's wrong with us?
They're on their periods.
are we fucking done?
Yeah.
Are y'all?
Oh, I'm talking to y'all.
Oh.
We go back to the conversation.
Oh. But anyway, like,
Have our own damn
yeah,
conversation.
like, yeah, so Amber. But like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, with the latex allergy, seriously, there's not
Yeah.
a lot you can do with that. There are.
I mean, there's spermicides.
Yeah, I don't know about the effectiveness of those. Apparently, lambskin condoms
Yeah, see,
aren't all that effective. I don't know.
I'm reading about a hormone treatment for men.
How is it implemented? Did it say?
It's a shot, but yeah, I mean,
You know
this
where?
is-
You know where? It's probably in the shoulder.
yeah, probably.
Well, I doubt it's in the dick.
It doesn't say that, but yeah.
I mean, whoever
And it's
said that was
based
stupid.
on
Yeah.
it's based on hormones, and this can't be good.
What?
But,
Well, I mean, it's
that's
talking
what-
about trying to control the body's production of testosterone. I mean, you're just screwing with.
That's what they do with women.
Yeah, but that's what they do with women. I mean, that's why.
That's what our birth control is.
Yeah, I mean, it takes it raises women's blood pressure. It increases the rate of risk of strokes.
Makes y'all crazy.
What makes y'all crazy? Because y'all ain't taking the birth control.
No, it's just genetics. really.
But I mean, yeah, I mean, strokes, migraines, weight gain.
Well, and that's what I'm saying. And it doesn't matter if it's for men or women. Birth control through hormone regulation, I've always thought
Okay, but
was
so
a
what do you think
horrible
they
idea.
should do?
Wear a goddamn condom. Oh, it doesn't feel good. Then don't fuck. There you go. There's
Yeah,
the
no,
fucking
I agree
thing.
with that. Yeah.
But people
No.
aren't going to do it. They don't.
If you don't want to use birth control pills through hormone regulation, doesn't matter if it's guy or girl, you don't want to use condoms, you don't want to use a spermicide or fucking whatever, you better make up your own fucking new version because this is what you have.
I don't disagree with that, but I do think it's about time that they start looking at male birth control outside of condoms because the onus has always been on the women. And
Let me tell you what, if you're a guy, you better wear a condom. Don't do the other one because the shit. See, and I don't know how it is for women. I've never been one, but having your hormones fucked with as a guy is the worst thing you can do.
it's no worse. It's no
no,
better.
it's no worse
The
than
guys
women.
don't give a shit about this until
It
they
affects
say,
them.
well,
No,
here's something for guys.
I have always said that.
But your wife's been on birth control your entire 20-year marriage.
No, she hasn't.
What now? Those things
For-
in your arms?
For a long time.
She doesn't have
No.
anything in her arms.
Okay, but you
I
did
don't have
for
anything
many
No,
right
years.
she
now.
didn't.
I had
IUD. She had an
IUDs.
IUD.
That's birth control.
That's not hormone regulating birth
Okay,
control.
the last one I had
The thing in her
was-
arms were.
It
I never
was?
had anything in my
I thought
arm.
you had the sticks.
No, the second one I had was hormone.
Who
That's
had
the
the
one that you
sticks
had to
then?
have
Somebody in
taken
our
out?
crew, because they talked about they could feel them under their arm.
I've never known anybody that had those.
I have no idea.
I really thought it was you. You know which ones I'm talking
Yeah.
about. The little, it's like a
Yeah,
little
yeah.
fan.
Yeah.
I thought you.
I would never have. That's ugh,
the
no.
feeling it would
Yeah.
skeeve me. But so you had the depot shot or what?
No, the
No.
IUDs.
Oh, okay. I thought you had. I thought you had hormonal.
And
that-
before that, I was on pills.
Is that why you had to have it taken out after just like a year or
yeah,
so?
because it was
Scarring or something?
No,
No. It was like